Euclid's Elements, Book 1, Prop 19. The greater angle is subtended by the greater side. So if we have a triangle, called triangle ABC, and if it's given that the angle at A is greater than, say, another angle, the angle at C, then we're saying that the side that subtends the greater angle will be greater. So the greater angle is subtended by the greater side. So we're going to say this side is greater than this side. We're going to prove that BC is greater than AB. Now, the way this proof works, as many of Euclid's proofs do, is a proof by contradiction. There's only three possibilities with these lines, right? The possibilities is that BC is greater than AB, or that BC and AB are equal, or that AB is greater than BC. These are the only three possibilities of the relationships of these three lines. And I'm going to say that this is the case. This is my claim. BC is bigger than AB. If not, then one of these two things must be true. And if I can show that both of these two things lead to a contradiction, then my original claim must hold, because these are all three possibilities that there are. So let's look at this first possibility. Can BC and AB be equal? Well, if they're equal, as I've got them marked, then we have an isosceles triangle, and we know that in an isosceles triangle, the base angles, this angle and this angle, are equal. That makes angle A equal to angle C. But what's the problem with that? Well, the problem is it's contrary to our given. Angle A is bigger than angle C. They can't be equal. So this possibility is ruled out. What about our other possibility? That AB is greater. So this line is greater than this line, and this line is less. Well, the problem with that is that if AB is greater than AC, then according to Book 1, Proposition 18, the greater side is subtended by the greater angle. So if this is the greater side, it's subtended by the greater angle. This would mean angle C is larger than angle A. Well, what's the problem with that? Again, it's contrary to our given. We're given that A is bigger, not C. And since this leads to a contradiction of our given, therefore this possibility is also ruled out. And so if these two possibilities are ruled out, and there's only three possibilities, then this first possibility is the only one that remains. And therefore, the greater angle is subtended by the greater side. Here's our greater angle, subtended by the greater side. And the lesser angle is subtended by the lesser side. Therefore, in a triangle, the greater angle is subtended by the greater side. Since we proved it, we conclude our proof with QED.